Hey, it's your boy Mean Green. And my last video I touched on, about kids, basically not being kids anymore. And on this video I just wanted to continue on that subject. Um, I think we just gotta have to start going outside with our kids and stop letting the internet raise them because I was thinking furthermore, like in the future, these kids or the next generation, they basically gonna be zombies. I mean, shoot, I think, and I'm finna start doing this myself, going outside and being the kid with them, show them stuff that we used to do when we was children. Like I got boys, we gonna play basketball more. I've been playing ball with them when I get the chance. But I think now, we got to do more of activities with the kids. Put the phone to the side, put the tablets to the side, and it's time to go outside with these kids and show them how to be a kid. You know, um, like I say, I got boys, so I'm gonna start going out there more. Shooting more hoops with them. You got daughters. Go outside, show them how to hot scotch, jump rope. You know, buy outdoors activities instead of like phones and stuff. Buy them like a volleyball, a swimming pool. It's hot outside. Buy them a swimming pool. Um, you know, buy more outdoors activity because they do need to get out. A lot of kids, like I say, you don't need to see them out in the outside anymore. I ride through the neighborhood. You see maybe a few old people walking, but I don't see kids riding bikes. I don't see kids doing nothing. The only time I see kids is when I get up to get my kids up at school and they getting on the bus. But yeah, man, we got to go back letting these kids be kids because when they get grown and they just in the house 24/7, what will they be able to do? You know, have kids and boys that couldn't even put a light bulb up, can't even change a car tire. They can't even, yeah, some complain cutting grass. I'm talking about I don't want to do nothing. But eyes just glued to the phone. Eyes just internet taking all their time. And time is passing. And they ain't learning nothing. So yeah, I think it's very important that we get back out here, back to the basics, back to bringing the kids outside, back to letting them play, back to showing them how to be a kid, and eliminate most of this technology for a while. Or maybe put a balance to the technology, you know. You get to get on your phone maybe an hour a day, hour and a half. But when you get out of school, y'all going outside. You got activity, do your homework, and go outside. We got activities to do. And then most of the kids in school, since they learning on laptops and stuff, they really don't know nothing. Cause I caught my son, he was doing his work, and the only thing he was doing was just Googling the answers. And I asked him, went back over, what does that mean? He didn't even know. He just Googled the answer and just copy and pasting. I did my homework, but ain't getting no knowledge, ain't learned nothing. They not gonna make it like that. If they passing like that and they get out into the world, they still ain't gonna know nothing. That's why I say this generation here, man. It's time. Hey, we as parents, our generation, the generation above me, it's time to get on it. It's time we got to teach these kids more, man, and just don't depend on the school teaching them. Because the schools, most of them in the schools, I saw some of their teachers, they young too. They just there for a check. They really just your kid babysitter. Giving out assignment, they get on their tablet, they can Google the answer. They at schools on their phone. So they really not learning like how we did in school. And the teachers, like I said, they young, they just there for a check. They don't care if your kid learn or not. Well, the public school where mine go to, I saw that. Yeah, so I'm just, man, we gotta, like I said, we gotta tighten up, man, because we gotta look at their future. Because when they get older, if they ain't got no goal, ask your child, they ain't got no goals or no dreams, and ain't doing nothing, it gonna be a problem for them in the future, man. Trust me. And that's why, I think it's important now that we get into their heads and let them, we need to teach them things, and let them help themselves, go outside and be curious about the world. Instead of just in the house, ain't even getting no fresh air. Don't you know when kids go outside, they get fresh air? Fresh air go to the brain, maybe help them think clear, as opposed to crammed up in the house all day, agitated, eating mad, walking like zombies, not doing nothing. Yeah, I think it's very important, man. We need to go back to the basics. Kids don't even communicate, don't even know how to communicate with people. I noticed that also. Kids don't even know how to communicate with grown-ups. It gonna come out as disrespectful because they don't know how to communicate. And that's a big problem. I see it all the time in these kids. Yeah, I'm just looking at my kids' future. I want them to have a bright future too. I want them to know things and accomplish goals and know what it's like experiencing the minor things first, which is in our backyard, which is outside. And many kids, I just seem like my cousins and nieces, never be outside, man. They just in the house, man. Well, the kids in the room with the door closed, with the door locked. Every time I go there, or that's all I see. I'm like, dang. And we outside, hanging out in the yard barbecue. We know the importance of at least outside with some fresh air. But the kids, I mean, knows nothing. Now I got one son, I might go by his room, he playing some music, like some NBA Youngboy or something. But he's still in the house, I mean, man, we got to bring these kids back to the basics, man. And also we need to teach these kids home remedies. Teach them it's not all about taking medicine in the pill. It's more home remedies. We're gonna lose that in a minute. This generation gonna lose that if we don't pass it down. When they get sick, instead of taking medicine, let's try a home remedy. Boil some water, put some honey, ginger, and lime in it to make you feel better. All that gonna be gone, cause these doctors ain't gonna tell them nothing. It's gonna be nothing but medicine, and the medicine is just a temporary fix, which harms something else in the body. And if our ancestors and we leave and they don't have no knowledge to learn, know nothing about home remedies, that's what they gonna have to depend on. Which means their generation gonna have a shorter lifespan because they depending on these doctors and their medicines. Man, we gotta teach our kids, go outside and get some sunlight. Hug the sun, hug the tree, get some fresh air. If you can and know how to grow a garden. If you know how to do that, let's pass this down to these kids, man. We need to teach these kids instead of them just on the internet, social media 24/7, learning nothing. Just miss gossip, funny videos. You know, it's cool, like I say, put a time limit on it. Let them get on there for like an hour, and after that, watch some TV, put it on some cartoons. We got cartoons in here. Hell, I like to take it back for them to watch Looney Tunes and Bugs Bunny. The Sense cartoon, Ninja Turtles, Powerpuff Girls for the girls, stuff like that, you know. Instead of on YouTube watching what grown-ups looking at. Not even being a kid, just on there, man, just, boy, I tell you, really not learning nothing. Gonna be 21, what you know? Facebook, know nothing. Now these kids don't even have the patience to read. The instructions right there, how to do this, I don't know. These kids don't even have patience to read nothing. You ask them to read a paragraph, man, I can't get, they can't even focus. They can't even concentrate on one thing to do something. Man, it's bad, man. That's why we got to, man, I be trying to drill it in my boys all the time. We got to try to drill it in these kids, man. What we learn, what we know, the last of what we know, we need to be telling them and showing them. So they can stay, you know, above smart, over the threshold of this crazy world and survive more better. You know. And it's something they could pass down to their kids, because like I say, once our grandmothers and generation gone and they ain't learning nothing, they fuck. They depending on straight government doctors, and the things they got, it ain't helping you. It's really killing you, but it ain't helping you because they all about the money. If you got natural cures to cure colds and flus and stuff, then who gonna go take their antibiotic, buy their medicines and stuff? They ain't making no money. So I'm saying it's very important that we get these homemade remedies, and pass them down, man, to our kids. And so they can know when they in little situations, they can help themselves out instead of spending money or getting the doctor's advice, temporary fixes, medicine to help them when they can really help themselves. So yeah, man, I just wanted to touch on that again. And another thing I noticed, these kids, we used to play games, tic-tac-toe, Monopoly, sorry. These kids don't know how to play none of that, man. Carl, we the last generation of playing that. These kids up under this generation, they don't know how to do nothing, play none of that. They look at that, what is that? Oh. Now I seen a few of them that you know, that'll play, that'll do it. I'm not saying all kids, but the majority of these kids, especially from the hoods and ghettos, yeah, they not learning nothing. I mean, they not learning nothing, not trying to learn nothing, don't really want to learn nothing. They're just comfortable with this internet. Whatever the next trendy thing, the next funny video, and that's it. Spending hours and hours just for entertainment, but not learning nothing that's gonna help them in the future. So yeah, man, it's very important that we need to go back to the basics with our kids, man. Go outside, let's play ball, let's, make them go take the trash out, make them cut the grass, make them pick the paper around the house, make them clean up the house. Yeah, I'm finna go in and lay back. Everything that I've been doing, they finna start doing. They teenagers now. It's time to go back, putting these kids to work, man, letting them earn something. You want that new what you call? Well, you gonna have to do all this. You want that new you want some V-Bucks? You got to do all of this. Get to work. If you don't work, you don't eat, my ninja. So yeah, man, it's time to take these kids back, man, so they can process and learn more and see what's better, see to do better in life, you know. And that's all I wanted to say. I wanted to finish up on that topic, you know. Let's go back to the basics, man, like our grandmothers did to us. Go outside, play, be a kid again. You don't have to social media, give them an hour on it a day. But what's important is y'all gonna be kids again. We got the TV, we got to watch cartoons. Let's go back to seeing kids be kids, man. They don't have to be grown at 12 or 13. Let's go back to kids being kids, man. And that's what I want to put out there. And yeah, you know, it's your boy Mean Joe Green. It's love. I'm up out.